Hello, my friends. My name is Ruth Dwyer, and I'm the Director of Education with the Indianapolis Children's Choir. This video is about the word intervals. What is an interval? An interval in the dictionary says it's a space of time or distance between two objects or time or distance between two activities. In music, an interval is the distance between two pitches, okay? So an interval, if we're using a do scale, means the distance between one pitch and another pitch. Let's sing this do scale. We're going to sing it in the key of E flat if you're a music teacher listening. Oops, here we go. Do, let's use half notes. Half notes each get 2 beats. Ready, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Let's go back down. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So an interval can be a step from one note to the next note, or it could be a skip. For instance, if I go from do to mi, I'm skipping over re. Do, mi. A step would be do, re. Okay, a leap is something further. Do to la is a leap. Mi to high do is a leap. So down to do is a leap. All those, a further distance is a larger interval. The next step is that intervals can also be given a numerical number. A step up or a step down can be called a second because it involves the first note and the second note. So here, do to re, do is the first note and re is the second note. But if you look up here, la, down a step, is a second because la is the first note involved and so is the second note involved. Okay, so a second is from any one pitch to the next pitch. A third, the interval of a third, is a skip. Okay, so a third can be do to mi, a third could be so to mi or mi to so, either one of those things. So an interval simply means the distance between two pitches. So we learn in solfege, we learn to sing those intervals, and that's what helps us to put music inside of us. For instance, I start with so, mi as my intervals because I eventually want my singers to be able to sing a chord, so, mi, and do. So I'm going to use so and mi and so and la, so I'm teaching my singers a third and a second, and then by adding do, a low do, my singers can learn a different third, a fifth, a sixth. Pretty cool. So let's practice some of those basic intervals. Let's start with so and mi. Please be my echo. So, mi, so, mi. So, la, so, la. So, mi, so, la. So, mi, la, so, mi. What interval was that from mi to la? Let's count that. Mi would be the first note. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's called a fourth, an interval of a fourth. Good job. So, mi, do, do, do. So, do, so, do. What interval was that from so to do? Let's count that. Let's do a downward or a descending interval count. So if so is the first note, what is do going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to do is a fifth. So that's a basic introduction to what intervals are. Hope you enjoyed learning about the word intervals. Keep practicing those patterns and start to memorize those intervals in your ear. That makes you a great singer and leads to being a good composer someday. If you could hear the intervals in your head, you can eventually write them down on a music staff and share them with others. Have fun learning about intervals. Bye-bye.